A lot of great hip-hop beefs have started from simple misunderstandings, from words that were interpreted the wrong way. In this case, we had an escalation, a situation that could have gotten out of hand, but instead of a beef, instead of diss tracks, 21 Savage and Nas have come together to make a track. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to check out. Thank you for putting me on to this Patreon. It's none other than one mic, one gun. Let's do it. One.
Ain't no back and forth, ain't no left or right. 21. I got King's disease, but I move like a knight. 21. Rappers bandwagon.
Ain't no back and forth. Ain't no left and right. Back and forth like he said, she said, like back and forth on this possible beef that could have been between him and Nas. And listen, we covered it on the main channel when 21 was asked about Nas's KD3, and he said Nas is irrelevant. He said he's got a loyal-ass fan base. He makes good music, but he's irrelevant. A lot of people took slight to it. I kind of took slight to it as well. Nas, how did Nas respond instead of sparking further beef and controversy with 21? They got on a track together. What an example. What a mood to set for the next generation of when beefs could happen and misunderstandings happen and social media pops off and they want to push you into controversy. Instead, grow together, win together. I love this. And then that bar is just ridiculous. Chess schemes from 21 Savage, back and forth, left and right. A king can move back and forth, left and right. King's Disease, Nas dropped King's Disease 3, one of the greatest albums of this year. You can fight me later on that. But also, he moves like a knight because what he's saying is knights don't move like that. Knights can move 2 and 1. They can move 1 and 2. They move differently. They move more unorthodox. So I feel like that's a greater commentary on the beef itself and how 21's move. Now getting on a track with Nas instead of doing what people might expect him to do. No back and forth with the feuding and the beef. Shouting out Nas's King's Disease. And just having a ridiculous chess game in the first 2 fucking bars. Let's go.
Ain't no back and forth, ain't no left or right. 21. I got King's disease, but I move like a knight. 21. Rappers bandwagon trying to get some light. 21. I do it for the fam, never for the hype. 21.
Nice.
When you turn a legend, no such thing as relevance. 21. They must have forgot that I'm a new rapper that got integrity. 21.
There it is. There it is. He's addressing it. Hey, take it head on. When you're a legend, there's no such thing as relevance. It doesn't matter because you're always going to be a legend from that point and thereon. Hence the relevance, legend, referring to Nas. Okay.
No such thing as relevance. 21. They must have forgot that I'm a new rapper that got integrity. 21. All in the media and blogs, that's just a place I don't care to be. 21. Most of these niggas wouldn't say shit if they was ahead of me.
No back and forth, I did it back then.
Ooh, and then we have, so while he's putting out this flame with Nas, he's firing shots behind him at other artists who have called him out for this whole Nas situation. And what is he saying? Doesn't matter. They wouldn't say shit if they were in front of me, but they're not. It's because I'm ahead and they want to come for that crown.
Most of these niggas wouldn't say shit if they was ahead of me.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now.
Ah.
I open a lane for my era, I'm goated, they gave me the crown.
Ah. I love that faster flow coming from Nas when the percussion drops in. Perfect way to attack this beat. And no back and forth. He's playing off of what 21 said. He's not coming in on this beef either, man. He's the GOAT.
I do it right now. I open a lane for my era, I'm goated, they gave me the crown. Go with all the...
Open the lane for his era. He did, man. He is a lane creator. What Nas has done and given to hip-hop, give this man his flowers. For me, Illmatic is the greatest hip-hop album of all time. I'll say it right now. I've spoken about this before. Just for me, for my opinion, I know a lot of people got their own opinions on top 5, but for me, number 1 is Illmatic. And you know what? KD3 is fucking dope.
I open a lane for my era, I'm goated, they gave me the crown. Go with all the success, come negative press, I'm watching it pow. They saying that black music dying, I'm saying they right on the south. But look at me now, damn.
Saying black music dying, I'm saying they're wiping us out. I mean, that could be a commentary on the violence. How many just artists have we lost this past year alone? But then also, like, you talk about hip-hop, you talk about, you know, just black culture and black music. And as we progress, and what's Nas doing? Nas is reminding us, man, of the roots of hip-hop, the community, the love, the passion. I love the torch that Nas carries, and I love the fact that he's getting on this track with 21. Keep going.
I'm goated, they gave me the crown. Go with all the success, come negative press, I'm watching it pow. They saying that black music dying, I'm saying they right on the south. But look at me now, damn, y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is in why, I'm keeping it Queens, cause that's my side. I shook up the town, I shook up the city, I shook up the state. I with 21 on my second run, that shit come with age. It's a conversation.
I'm with 21 on my second run. That shit come with age. Again, I just love it. Just the back and forth, faster pace delivery and cadence switch ups there from NAS, man. Godson. Second time around, I take it as too, like, because he's with 21, but being 21. Like, this is his chance to almost, like, be like a kid again. Like, he's turning 21. Clever wordplay right there.
I'm with 21 on my second run. That shit come with age. It's a conversation. It's determination. Your interpretation. I just shot the nation. Did my tour with the Woo. I came back and I set the pace.
I wish I could have made that tour, man. He just did a tour with the Wu-Tang Clan, New York State of Mind. Come on.
Did my tour with the Woo. I came back and I set the pace. They just ran in. What about Crips and took what I replaced it? Two Caucasians, so part of their faces. Most of y'all assume that they was black as exploitation. They know that I see everything.
Assume they were black. It's exploitation. Black Caesar, which is a popular black exploitation film exploiting black culture and perpetuating stereotypes of, you know, the New York streets and just having people associate being black with having to be a criminal. And yeah, I mean, if you want to study black exploitation, especially films back then in the 70s, it was the 70s, right? Yeah, go check that out. But Nas saying exploitation is still going on today. People are going to racially profile. They're going to generate stereotypes. Nas's house got broken into. Are you going to think it's Caucasians? That might not be the first thought that comes to your head. Nas going, got it. You better check yourself.
Y'all assume that they was black as exploitation.
What was that? He was at his album release party when his crib got broken into.
Know that I see everything invested in ring. It's cool to be mainstream. I'd rather be timeless.
I see everything invested in ring. Again, it's exploitation. He rides it like waves, man, like smooth wave there, like holding out some of those words, and then back to that faster scattershot flow. And then he literally invested in Ring. How dope is that? This man invested in Ring, made his money off of Ring because Ring cameras are everywhere now. But also, it's ironic because they used Ring to see who was robbing his crib and to see that they were two Caucasians.
They know that I see everything invested in Ring. It's cool to be mainstream. I'd rather be timeless. That's if we keep it in P. 21.
It's cool to be mainstream. Rather be timeless. I'd rather make classic albums. That doesn't matter what the trend is, what the wave is. People can pick up and they can feel and they can connect to emotionally. I said this before. There's a difference between making a hit song, a hit record, and making a classic that stands the test of time. And Nas, in his own way, is addressing 21 Savage's words, addressing the beef, saying that Nas isn't relevant. And Nas like, you know what? I don't really give a fuck about being relevant. I just care about making this classic hip-hop shit.
It's cool to be mainstream. I'd rather be timeless. That's if we keep it in P. 21.
I'm going to say this for a third time, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I just love the way that they're not only getting on a track together, but they're using the song itself to address this whole situation and just literally to bury it all and to move forward.
Invested in Ring. It's cool to be mainstream. I'd rather be timeless. That's if we keep it in P. 21.
I'm on that same trajectory. Bullet wounds in jail cells couldn't stop me. This my destiny. Never controversial. I'm mad the fans expected less from me. Niggas sneeze around me. White.
Never controversial, though the fans expected less from me. He's saying, man, he said this in this first verse too. He's a man of integrity. He's a rapper with integrity. He doesn't want to sit here and just create controversy to grow. Okay.
Never controversial. I'm mad the fans expected less from me. Niggas sneeze around me. Wipe his nose. Won't get no bless from me. Fuck the jury. I'd rather buy land.
That's a nice bar too. Sneeze, you won't get a bless from me. Like I'm not looking out for you, right? I'm on my own climb. I'm on my own journey and path. But it is true though, if you think about it. This controversy happens. A lot of attention now on 21. Not only did he drop the album with Drake, but there's a lot of attention on him because of this Nas situation. I mean, yeah, he could have taken this a step further. He could have, like, if he was really motivated to create controversy to help him grow and to help him further his career, he would not be getting on a track with Nas and doing something together with him right now. So I can respect that.
Niggas sneeze around me, wipe his nose, won't get no bless from me. Fuck the jury, I'd rather buy land and invest successfully. I got all type of stocks and bonds. Kahinde Wiley on my wall and I'ma pass it to my son.
Kahinde Wiley? He's got famous artist portraits on his wall, man. He's investing in bonds, he's investing in stocks, he's invested in real estate, and he's also investing in the arts, man. I love it.
Got all type of stocks and bonds. Kahinde Wiley on my wall and I'ma pass it to my son. It's savage like the capo, that mean Escobar the Don. One mic, one gun. My net worth like 8 figures. I'm working on.
See, I said Wiley. No, it's Kahinde Wiley, isn't it? Kahinde Wiley. I think so. the famous African-American artist. He did the Obama image with Obama with like all the flowers around him.
Escobar done, one mic, one gun. My net worth like 8 figures. I'm working on getting me 9. You know that I'm one of them niggas. I ain't doing no cap in the line. You rappers be chasing the hype. I do it.
Network 8 figures. I'm trying to get me 9.
You know that I'm one of them niggas. I ain't doing no cap in the line. You rappers be chasing the hype. I do it and I don't be trying. I ain't going against no legend, nigga. I'm trying to be next in line. They acting like I just popped. I was platinum before.
I ain't going at no legend. I'm trying to be next in line. That's a very mature, wise head statement right there. I like that bar.
Against no legend, nigga. I'm trying to be next in line. They acting like I just popped. I was platinum before I signed. I went platinum without no features. I put platinum on your mind. This Glock I got two-tone, and this bitch don't bust no rhyme. They wanna see me flip so they could deport me like I'm Shine.
No back and forth, I did it back then.
Deport me like I'm Shine. So, I mean, those of you who don't know Shine, back in the day when Bad Boy was at his prime, Diddy was running NYC, Shine came through. And when Diddy was dating J-Lo, and then was at Assault. I mean, to this day, people tell different stories. Seems like Shine took the fall for Diddy, right? He got some kickbacks and pay from him, but they arrested Shine. He did his time. Dropped his albums while he was still in jail. Shit, I copped that first Shine album. And then when he was still serving his jail time, because he wasn't a U.S. citizen, they deported him. 21 Savage from the UK, also not a U.S. citizen, having some issue with U.S. immigration. Right now, going through his case, fighting it. So what he's saying, like Shine, ooh, I like that bar.
They wanna see me flip so they could deport me like I'm Shine.
No back and forth, I did it back then, I do it right now. They telling me that I'm the GOAT, I've been here for a while. Go, love me today, hate me tomorrow, no switching my style. 21 Yak, y'all get together, be big for the South. The globe, but look at me now.
21 Yak Kodak Black. Because Kodak Black, one of those artists that called out 21 for his Nas comments, went on IG Live, was spouting off at that. So what's Nas saying? Look, we made an example. Y'all need to make an example for the South now. Get on a track together. Let's go.
21 Yak, y'all get together, be big for the South. The globe, but look at me now. Damn, y'all, look at me now. Whatever I do is New York. You hear that shit all in my vowels. I shook up the town, I shook up the city.
I love the brass in this. I just love the soul to the production of this, man. This is what you get from Nas right now. It's so dope.
I'm one of them ones on my second run. I'm on a new wave.
Hey.
2 kings. We sending love to the whole culture. 21 Esco. Mass appeal, slaughter gang. This shit too easy.
I tell you what, man. This is an example of what hip-hop should be. This is what you love to see. Not a beef escalating, turning into violence, turning into disses, but two artists coming together to celebrate and to put on for the culture and to set an example and to push the needle forward. 21 Savage, Nas, you were Knoxville certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content, do me a huge favor, guys. I think we're on the second channel. I'm not sure where I'm dropping this, but please subscribe and notifications on. I love you. Stay safe, stay positive. I'm going to catch you again.